Hey guys, Bouncing Weasel here with a brand new game review. Well, it's not a brand new game, it's actually been out for quite some time. I'm talking about Mario Kart 8 Deluxe on the Nintendo Switch. But more specifically, the final booster pass was released, meaning that all the characters and all the tracks are finally released in the game. I really like some of the new tracks, including all the new remix tracks that were featured in the past Mario Kart games. I think I'll give it a 9 out of 10. Anyway, now that I've talked about that, there's something else I need to discuss. If you guys remember last week, I mentioned I got the Super Mario RPG remake on Nintendo Switch a couple weeks early. Following that video, I decided the safest thing to do was to contact local law enforcement. I let them know that the game had yet to officially release, and I thought that the game would be best left with the police. That's the rhyme I came up with. But due to what I can only describe as emotional differences, my encounter with the police turned sour. Some of you who followed my old channel, WeaselBoy418, will remember that this isn't my first misunderstanding with police officers. I'll play that clip from 2017.
For those of you who are unaware, I recently rented a micro-apartment in Los Angeles, California. This apartment was located within 3 miles, aka walking distance, from My Little Pony voice actress Tara Strong's house. I did this with the intention of convincing her to record a voiceover reading of my Pokemon-themed nighttime book called Bedtime for Weasel. When I approached her with this offer, she seemed flattered, but claimed she was too busy to record it for me. But the next day, I encountered her walking her dog in public for an hour and a half, when it only took approximately 7 minutes for her dog to finish up his bathroom business. That means she could have used the remaining 1 hour and 23 minutes to record my bedtime book. When I made her aware of this, she got very uncomfortable and asked me to leave. The next day, I was confronted by law enforcement and given a restraining order. For those of you who are unfamiliar with restraining orders, it's kind of like getting a cease and desist from Nintendo when you finally upload your Pokemon Fire Red ROM hack after 3 years of work. And it's a feeling I know all too well. Anyway.
However, that clip from 2017 was with Los Angeles officers, who I doubt are in communication with the local police in Jackson Hole. Regardless, after showing them the game, they believed I was under the influence of illicit drugs, despite only have taken my daily dose of prescription medication. When they asked to see the prescription in question, I reminded them that showing them my personal medical documents without proper signatures from my doctor would be a violation of HIPAA, and that even the police can't break those rules. And guess what? They didn't believe me. It was very distressing to say the least. They put me in handcuffs and sent me to jail overnight so I could, quote-unquote, sober up. That night, I shared a cell with a large man named Dale, who slept the entire night, and I'm not really sure how. He smelled like cigarettes and puke. Anyway, I came home the next day, and I came face to face with the very thing that caused this problem in the first place. That copy of Super Mario RPG on the Nintendo Switch. They didn't even pick it up. They just left it here. And to make matters worse, I heard that the game was actually leaked on online sources. And now I think I'm going to get blamed for it. It's very distressing. Anyway, that's why I've been gone the past couple days. But I'm looking to make more videos on YouTube.com. So, stay tuned. Bouncing Weasel signing out. Bouncing Weasel
Productions.